Ooh, how's it going, everybody? Jamie, Soulshine 1111, gift cards available for those who are interested. Get at me if you are. All right, anybody feeling impatient, kind of like you're being tested, all right? This is that Mercury, Venus, and Pluto in Capricorn right now, keeping in mind that Venus is in retrograde along with Uranus, which is in Taurus right now. So these are the Capricorn, Sun's also in Capricorn. And so with everything's feeling illuminated, exposed, we're realizing our patterns, right? We're paying closer attention, whether we want to or not, to things in our life that have been really difficult. Are we spreading joy? Are we impatient? Are we spreading happiness? Are we indeed what we project? Are we putting out what we want in return? Let's dive in. Overall energy, subscribe, like, follow if you enjoy this. I appreciate it. Find me on the YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And Happy New Year. General, collective, overall energy. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading, general population, overall collective energy right now. Prosperity, but I picked it up like this. So let's get one more. Angels. General population, overall collective energy right now. We're not sure of our prosperity. Maybe we're kind of feeling like at a standstill. Together in reverse. Let's get some clarifiers here. Angels. Clarify why prosperity is sideways. Angels. It's like that energy of having one foot in the door and one foot out, being fearful of losing something that maybe we didn't even have to begin with, right? Because what I'm getting with together in reverse, it's kind of like we self-sabotage so we don't have to face the fear of losing something or someone that we love or want or desire, right? So we self-sabotage, leaving us in this one foot in and one foot out of prosperity, right? Maybe for many, together's in reverse because you're going through a breakup. Let's clarify the prosperity, please. Strength in reverse, Leo energy. So I'm just speaking energy. When strength's in reverse, it talks about coming more from a space of ego, right? Living is doing. So what are we doing that could stand to be released, that's holding us back, keeping us prosperity with that sideways energy, right? What are we fearful of? Maybe we need to ask ourselves and remind ourselves too that we didn't choose our history. Yes, our history is a part of us. It is why we are where we're at currently. However, we are not that. We are now, right? So in the presence of pain and in the presence of all of the things, it's hard to find comfort in the pain, right? So we work so hard to maybe avoid it. Okay, tell me more, angels. Hope that makes sense. Page of Wands in reverse. So fire energy, where maybe you're waiting on a message, okay? The page is a younger energy. It doesn't mean by age, perhaps, as much as it might mean an immature energy, right? Maybe where do you need to grow emotionally? Page also, when this energy pops in, and you pair it with this strength, it's kind of as though maybe this is why this together, because we are clarifying together in reverse. And prosperity sideways is like, maybe there's a message we need to send. Maybe there's a situation that we're going through that we could stand to reflect on our choices. How have our choices brought us to where we're at, and are we happy with that, right? Are we moving forward from our heart space versus our ego, right? With the strength in reverse. Page also can represent being a codependent on something, okay? What else, angels? Tell me more. Oh, okay. Four of Wands in reverse, okay? Three of Pentacles in reverse. So don't be fearful of them all being in reverse. it just helps me to read the cards in a different way. Four of Wands, when it pops out, it means we're in harmony, something's in balance. With it followed with the Three of Pentacles upright talks about building something. So for many of you, you're walking away from something, which, remember, clarifying the together in reverse and prosperity. And so maybe we're walking away from something that was comfortable, right? And maybe we're realizing that that comfort actually led to more pain, because comfort doesn't hold growth, right? Comfort is not pushing ourselves. We're not feeling excelled. We're not feeling challenged, and we get bored and not want to build. So we walk away, right? So it's going to be different for everybody. Let's do the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. Seven of Wands. It's in reverse. So a lot of fire energy here. Strength is also a fire energy with the Leo. So we've got 4 cards on the table, and the bottom of the deck, 5th card. Out of the 4 on the table, 3 are fire energy, and the bottom of the deck is also. So where are we not feeling passionate in our lives, that we are walking away? What are our hopes that that we can hopefully move forward and create for ourselves, right? That Chiron in Aries, it had been in retrograde for a really long time, and now with the sun in Capricorn, also with Pluto, keeping in mind the underworld, that is all about putting to rest things that it's like the underworld. It's our death, right? And a death of situations. It are being illuminated, and that's what I'm talking about. The sun in Capricorn, which, so. One of the things too with Mercury and Capricorn to keep in mind is we are getting stuck over analyzing in our headspace. Capricorn is about our business, our work, ethics, right? Taking responsibility. And you put Mercury, Venus, and Pluto in Capricorn with the sun, everything feels illuminated, right? It's like many of you are leaving situations, jobs, and more of that material we're realizing with Pluto, and that's ruling planet for Scorpio. It's like what makes us happy doesn't anymore. Like what used to make us happy may not make us happy anymore. And so we're on this search for self-fulfillment. However, we're not finding it where we used to. Okay. For many, we're not getting defensive anymore because it's like, why am I even going to get defensive? I don't have any, like the only person to blame is myself. I made the choice to get here. The choices also represent timelines. It's how we get through different timelines. And so timelines are our choices. Dimensions are our thoughts, how we comprehend everything, right? So I want to just get, I didn't want this to be as long, but I'm going to keep going here. So what do we do? What do we do about this, right? Advice, angels. What do we do? Or just any insight? Heaven sent 33. So this is the number 33 in numerology, is about love. It's like, see, we are getting stuck in our headspace, and maybe this is coming up because we're forgetting in all of these cycles, getting so wrapped up in cycles. It's hard to see that there are lines. These represent cycles, maybe dimensions, maybe timelines, maybe past lives. We're getting stuck in it. And so it's kind of taking away the strength within ourselves that we need to build much moving forward, okay? And so even though it might feel like shit's falling apart, maybe what's happening is it's falling in place. I mean, I know that is cliche, however, right? So I saw a meme today too. It's like a good reminder is growth doesn't happen on like a yoga mat or in meditation. It literally happens within, from that love we are going to give to ourselves versus working to find it outside of ourselves, right? So, okay, last one, angels, couple more actually, maybe. Being guided, thank you. The King of Cups in reverse. Many of us are feeling detached. When the King of Cups pops out, very in touch emotionally, thriving on giving, right? Out of love. But right now we're feeling detached. Maybe this is where we're feeling a disconnect, right? A connection is being, we are detaching. And maybe this is that part of that self-sabotage, right? It's like, rather than, again, face, we self-sabotage so we don't have to face the fear of losing what we want, right? So it's just easier, easier, right? What else, angels? Sacred Fool, 40. It's like we're tired of being everybody's puppet. Look at this. We feel exposed, we feel nude, we feel naked. 40 is the breakdown is 11 if we were to break it down. Really, it's like you are in alignment. What is happening here is all of our scars are beginning to surface. We can see she's got cuts on her legs. She's not wearing anything. She's sitting in the dark. Many of you are going through what's called the dark night of the soul, and it's okay. It happens every time, multiple times, when we are ascending. And right now, this maybe we need to detach, right, in order to grow. So lessons that we're learning, just anything else, angels? Oh, focus on the light, 37. Okay, let the completions happen. Okay, remember that you are not your feelings, your thoughts, your sensations. You are what is within. Okay, so ask yourself, if you're unhappy, why do we keep doing what we're doing? Pay close attention to how your body is feeling when certain thoughts arise, right? What can you do to shift the outcome if you don't like what the outcomes have been? All right, focus on your own light. It is within. Okay, look for guidance. Maybe for some you're checking into treatment. Maybe for others you're leaving a career, a job that you didn't see that you'd ever do that, but now you're realizing it's holding you back, right? Many of you maybe are opening a new job, creating your own business and moving forward. And part of that is this Neptune and Jupiter and Pisces, which is all about dropping the illusions and moving forward from the goodness of your heart, getting creative, right? Go within, all right? Go within. Ask yourself, how am I affecting others? How am I affecting myself that then in turn projects onto others, right? Notice the stories our minds create when we try to do that, when we work to defend ourselves. Why or have we defended ourselves before? Usually when we defend ourselves, it's because there's something on an unconscious, subconscious level that we know we're fucking up, right? And so it's just easier. So end that thought and shift the way you look at things, and the things you look at shift, right? Dr. Wayne Dyer, you are heaven sent. Oh, don't forget that. You are fully capable of ending these cycles, but it's not going to be found externally. It's going to be found within. Okay? Within. What else? Abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. That's right, you guys. The cycles are at the forefront. We are all recognizing them, and we couldn't run right now if we tried, but do what you can, right, to recognize the goodness within you. You're all growing from your stories. We all learn from each other's stories. Find the goodness in every situation, but mostly find the goodness in yourself, all right? We're our own best critic. Do what you can. If you want abundance, you gotta go within. That's where it starts, all right? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Thanks for being here. Until next time, you guys, subscribe, like, follow, and be loved, be together. Go, girl.